piece of this left too, so maybe we need both.
Hi, how are you, everyone? Just thought I'd go live. I know Mama P is still live, but she'll be off in just a minute, and I'm watching her. Want to go see Amanda at Simply Flamazing Art. And so we're just gonna let her hop off here, and I want to get me shared out to a couple places, and then we will get started. Y'all, I'm one of the very blessed people to be part of the curator of this box. Hey Cheryl, how are you? And so we're making some changes. We are refreshing it, and what was formerly known as the ATC Mystery Box is now going to be the Creative Curiosities Paper and Notions pack. And so it's basically the same, except for just broadening out our possibilities and what we can put in the box and not limit us to just ATCs, even though ATCs you can do so much with. Hey, Kelly, how are you? So I want to get me shared out to a couple places here. I've got a couple groups I'm going to pop me into. And then there we go. And there we go. All right. Get it in all the places. Oh, you sprinkled me. Okay. Well, I sprinkled me too. So I will be there a couple times. Anyway, so this is our 1 year celebration. Y'all, I gotta put my hat on. I made it earlier. You know, Michelle had her little one. Well, I had this one. Hey, Maureen. Hey, Martha. You're a newbie. Well, welcome, Martha. My name is Amanda with Simply Flamazing Art. And I usually show people how to paint, but I'm also very blessed to be part of the ATC Mystery Box. I am one of the curators, along with Michelle from Michelle Bell Creations, as well as Lisa from Lisa Boone Designs. Michelle was on earlier, and you will see Lisa a little later. And we are very blessed to have had Mama P with us, Cheryl, and then we're going to have Beth, and then we're going to have Michelle. And so with us as well, our friends here helping us get out the word for the ATC Mystery Box, which is refreshing to the Creative Curiosities Paper and Notions pack. So if you hear that, it is basically the same. We're just branching out so we can do more paper crafting and reach into maybe some junk journaling and just some fun stuff that's not so limiting with just ATCs. Yes, there's the sign up that's posted there. We're also giving away a free month in the group, so you would get a free pack in August. And you can go ahead and go to atcmysterybox.com/birthday bash, all one word, birthday bash. Yes, you do need a crown. I made this earlier. It was quite the thing. I think I realized how big my head was. I'm like, I didn't know my head was that big. Hi, Judy. How are you? How are y'all doing today? So we're going to get started. I honestly, Cheryl said this, like, because we're branching out, like, what am I going to do? So I was running around grabbing some stuff. Now, we sent packs to the people, but we didn't get any packs. So this is just stuff I have. And so, guys, you know, it's so much fun, but the packs are so much fun. And I do have like a couple here to show you. Like, these are ones I have sent out in the past. I didn't have I sent out June's box. I didn't have any extra because I sent Michelle hers. I don't know if she'll get it. It says it's going to be delivered today. I don't know. But I put all the elements into these, and then I box them up really nice to ship. And so if you want, I can dig through one of these and show you all the stuff. Or we can just have some fun with some stuff I pulled out. Y'all let me know. So I have this junk journal here. And I also made some faux rice papers this is, I think I did a tutorial in the group, and how to do this. If I did not, I may do that. That's not the sign up link. What's not the sign up link? The atcmysterybox.com/sign up. That's the sign up link if you want to join the ATC Mystery Box. For the sign up for the giveaway, it is Birthday Bash. There it is. It just popped up. So give it a minute. And anyway, when you're on with me, just say hi. Tell me you're here. Tell me how your Saturday's going. So this is faux rice paper. This is actually double-sided, so I can use it in a journal as a piece, part of like a paper or a signature. And then that way I have it on both sides. And then this is just single-sided faux rice paper, which is just basically a lot of fun to make and create these. So we're going to use a little bit of this, and we're going to use a little bit of some stuff that I pulled out, and that was with the junk journal. And we're just going to have some fun. And I think we're going to use some cards, because we're not getting away from ATCs. We're just adding to the love. The price stays the same. Everything stays the same. We're just adding more tutorials. We're adding more capabilities, and the fact that, you know, maybe some bigger items can be in there, because you can use like something like this fully, that you may want to use the whole thing, versus like, what part of this ATC card am I going to put this on? So that was some of our reasons for the refresh. A beautiful day in Southeast Michigan. Yay, Sue. We're having a little rain here today, which I'm not going to complain about, because we're pretty dry here right now. So I think what I want to do is we're going to work out a couple spots to just have some little tags, and then we're going to make some little tags, maybe with that faux rice paper. Keep it really simple so I can answer all the questions or show you one of the boxes that I curated. I curated October's box. I curated February's box. I curated June's box. I'm getting ready to curate. I'm working on September's box, and I'm so excited about it. And then December's box, and I'm so excited about it. It's one of my favorite things to curate this box. So we're just going to put some fun stuff on here. And if you're looking really close, you might see some stuff that you, if you're part of the ATC group, that A, you may have gotten in the past, or B, you might see some stuff that you may get in the future. I'm not going to say what, but you may be getting a little sneaky preview of some of the stuff. We'll see. I don't know. I never know what I'm doing. Y'all know that. So this says, life is better at the beach. No one loves a salty beach. Salty air, sun-kissed hair. Happiness comes in waves. See you at the beach. Feeling a little salty. I need vitamin C. You, me, and the sea, and gone to the beach. Aren't they cute? And so I think they go really well. So maybe we just layer in a couple things here just to start our little pocket for our tags. And because I'm not one for straight edges, I like to have little tears and little stuff. I rarely use my scissors unless I'm like fussy cutting something. I rarely use my scissors. That's the wrong bottle. Yes, I know it is. And the light is like right here, and I wish it wasn't so dark. I have tried my best to lighten it, and I don't know how to lighten it. So I'm sorry, Capri. Hold hold on, I gotta think for a minute. I got confused as to what side I wanted up. And I'm like, well, what side do I not want to put glue on? Like, I needed to figure that out. Sorry, I had to take a minute. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why the camera is so dark, because literally there's lights right above me. And so it doesn't make sense for it to be. And I even have it angled so it's pointing more down into this space than not. It doesn't make sense for it to be that way. We're just going to create some little pockets just really quick here. Yeah, it is. Okay. Sorry, I had to read something really quickly. So it took my attention away. I'm sorry. And then why don't we just go with life is better at the beach? Because isn't that the truth? I'm not really a big beach person. Well, that's not true. I really enjoy the beach. I don't enjoy the ocean. And I know that sounds a little crazy. I like the sounds of the ocean. I like the calmness. I like the breeze of the ocean. I don't like the ocean life that's in the ocean. I'm not a fan of the ocean life that's in the ocean. So that's the part I don't like. Anyway, so, but the ATC Mystery Box, we can love the ocean. We can love the animals in the ocean. And so I love most of the animals in the ocean. The one I don't love is the sharks in the ocean. And so I have a little bit of a fear of them. Well, it's a big fear of them, actually. And I know. I have friends who tell me all the time that more people get hurt. I even had a friend forward me a thing that said more people get hurt by their toilets than by a shark every year. Y'all, I know, but I can't. I just can't. So we're going to put this cute little girl. This came with the journal. I bought this journal. This journal was made by Teresa Renee with Teresa Renee Art. She made this beautiful journal and I got it from her. And she sent me some of these little cute little papers and stuff with the journal so I could finish it. So, oh, that's funny. Yes. Yes, Capri. So I laugh because even though I don't like the ocean, and I am afraid to get in the ocean, when my husband and I got married 27 going on 28 years ago, he loves the beach, loves the ocean. He bought me snorkeling gear for me to use. And I said, okay, I will do it. I will be brave. So I was brave. And our first year we went to the beach. We went to Nags Head down North Carolina. I'm in Virginia. We go out in the water with their snorkeling gear. I'm like, okay, I'm brave. I'm gonna get in the ocean. Like, I'm gonna do this. I can do this. I'm a grown woman. I can overcome my fear. So I get in the water. And I'll have to give it credit, though. The water was very calm the whole week we were there, which is a little uncommon for the East Coast up in North Carolina, because a lot of times it's a little rougher. This time it was like really smooth. It is a beautiful journal. And yeah, I don't like that feeling either, Lori. I'm not crazy about that feeling. Anyway, so I I'm all brave. I get in the water. It's pretty calm. It's, like we're snorkeling. I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. I stand up. I go to stand up, and something bites me on my foot. Well, I should say pinches me on my foot. It's a crab. And he pinches my foot, y'all. Now, mind you, I probably wouldn't think anything of this except for the fact that I don't get in the water. Like, this is the first time in I don't know how long I've been in the water, right? And this thing bites my foot or pinches my foot. I'm like, okay, all right. So, I'm like, okay, I'm brave. Nothing major happened. I get back in the water again. Yada yada yada. Like, in the time I was there, and in the 3 times that we like got in the water, I did, Maureen, when that happened. I did, and then I had to build up my like courage, my courage to go back, y'all. So I was like, okay, all right, I'm okay. It didn't hurt me. I'm all right. I'm gonna use my little awl thing here to point to hole. So I get back in the water and we're doing whatever. And like out of nowhere, and I know they're in the water, a jellyfish stings me. Like there is jellyfish nowhere to be found. And I managed like one jellyfish to sting me. Yeah. I'm like, this is my second time being brave and getting in the water. I finally was like, okay, Mother Nature, I got you. Your message is well received. Like, I have only been in here like twice, and both times, like, something happens. Like, there's not even like one time where nothing happened, y'all. I'm using my big eye needle here. I finally was like, I understand. I understand. Yes. Well, it'd be one thing if like I had been to like as a kid, we went to the backwater to the bay in Virginia, and we couldn't even get in at the place we were at had like a little beachy area. We couldn't even get in because all right, come on through there. I know it's tight, but just come on through. Because the jellyfish were so thick that you just couldn't get through. And so oh, thank you, Lisa. So anyway, we couldn't even get in. But I was like, okay, this is the second time I have been in. Like literally the second time, and something happened. So I'm like, Mother Nature, I heard you loud and clear. Like, so I just don't get in the water. I'm like, I don't need to get in the water. I'm good. No, it doesn't like me. And so I'm okay with that because I'm not a big fan of it. There's some sea creatures I really do love, turtles and whales and dolphins and sea lions. I went to San Francisco. It's been a few years now back I had to go for work and went for work. And guys, I could not get to that Pier 39 fast enough when I got there to see those sea lions. Like, it was really the highlight of the whole week that I was there, was like going to see those sea lions, because they come all up and they have these like floating docks that they have built, because I guess they were getting all over everything. So they had like these special floating docks and they were all up on it, and they would play like King of the Floating Dock. They would knock each other off. It was so cute. It was so cute. So we're just going to have a little tag. And yeah, it's long, but that's okay. I don't care. I kind of like it. I don't want my book to be perfect. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Dee. Hey, my friends. I sent you a PM. Okay. I'll look at it when I get off. And so we're just going to grab some other stuff and put it in our book and make some other little tags. It's not anything fancy, but I figured, I wanted to show the packs. I don't want to be here showing like something that is, takes me like a long time to do. And I looked for something. I had to laugh because, Cheryl earlier couldn't find something and that she was looking for the pack that Michelle had sent her. Anyway, I have been searching my studio looking for a piece of a paper that I actually painted on with Cheryl on a live because I wanted to put a piece of it in this journal just because it's fun. And I can't find that anywhere. And actually I did two of them. I did the sample and then the piece with her, and I can't find either one of those. So I have obviously put them somewhere safe, like she said, because that's the truth. That's me. If I put it somewhere safe, I might as well have thrown it away. And yeah. So I put it somewhere safe, all right. And it's gone. It's gone. Just say it's gone. But the ATC Mystery Box, which I am so honored to be part of, the curators of that, to work with Michelle and with Lisa. Grace was initially with us, and due to some issues she was having to deal with, she had to step back. Hopefully, maybe one of these days she will rejoin us, maybe. That's the hope. But she has other priorities that are higher priorities right now, and we all understand that. But anyway, I am not I have done paper crafting in the past, but I'm not the paper crafter that Michelle, Lisa, Cheryl, Michelle all are, because I mainly paint. I did scrapbooking and stuff like that years and years and years ago, but it's been a hot minute. And so I really love this postcard. I love vintage. I love postcards. I love paper. It's not something I really have done for a long time. So I'm trying to get back at it and trying to expand my horizons a little bit when it comes to them. And so, well, that was brilliant. Okay. We're going to do it this way, and I'm going to put it really close. And the pocket's going to be on this side. Because I did exactly what I said I was worried about doing before, is gluing the wrong side. But I do love the box. I love being part of curating the box because it is so much fun. It is so much fun. We have in the group with all of the tutorials. We have the box opening that we do each month. One of us does a special tutorial in the group. We have, we have had little parties. We have a party coming up for our 1 year. We have prizes and games and just different fun stuff, and we hang out and we laugh and we have a good time, and we make all kind of fun things. I love these little girls that she included. Hey Tony, how are you? And so I want to get these in here because I love these. These are part of that faux rice paper that I made, and we'll use some of that too. Um, and so, um, good. I'm glad you're good. Hopefully you're having a great Saturday. Um, so I will have a confession. I have never made my own journal. I'm going to make one. And I had said I was going to make one and have one ready for today. But I, I was not able to get that done. And I had to make my crown, y'all, for our birthday bash. So if y'all are wondering why I'm wearing this crown, it's because it's the ATC Mystery Box 1-year birthday. And so we have these. Michelle had her crown on. I have my crown on. My birthday hat. I was going to do like a typical birthday hat, but I was like, that looks like a dunce cap. So I had to rethink that real quick and come up with something else because I'm like, I don't know. It didn't look so birthday. It looked more dunce. And I'm like, I don't think I want to get online with a dunce hat on. So I was just like, I need to rethink this. I need to rethink this design a little bit. Aren't these just adorable? And so, but this is going to become my daily journal that I write in all of my, things that are important to me in life and that I want to do or whatever. My gratitude, my prayers, all of those fun things. Because it's important to be thankful. And I am very thankful of the wonderful people in my life and the creatives. Isn't that cute? I like that. All this is, sorry guys, that's my, that's Kai. He's my, these scissors obviously are too dull to cut. He is my almost 3-year-old border collie upstairs who, his job is to tell me after Amanda Jones Furniture. Okay, I think she just meant after Amanda and then something got tagged there. So I don't know. So yeah, let's say a prayer for Michelle. Definitely let's say a prayer for Michelle that whatever is going on is something that is quickly resolved and nothing major. He tried to fix it. Yeah, I get it. That happens to me sometimes too. So yes, let's just say that prayer for her because we all love her, and I know how stressful that moment can be when there's something very stressful. Michelle was going to be after me. I'm just kind of like gonna just do a little around here just to bring in that blue from like the ocean. This eyelash yarn, it's called, is just, it's just a little bit, it just reminded me of like the waves, the ocean, just some fun, something fun and funky. Just to kind of like frame out this little postcard here. Brenda, how are you doing if you're still here? Hopefully you're still here. How are you? Yes, it does. Remind you of the ocean. Minus all them creatures. Minus all them scary creatures. Just something fun. No, I don't think I want that there. I think I'm happy with just having it around the 3/4 there in this book. And then we have our little tag here that we can pop in and out of the 2 little girls on the beach. These are vintage pictures, so I don't know. I don't know the people in these, unlike Cheryl, who had all of like her children and her pictures of Atlanta and all of that, which is really nice. But we're just gonna have some fun with this. I have this that I like. That's gonna be one of our things. This might be one of them. I don't know, just whatever. Something that's just fun. I also have some other stuff in here. So these are the pictures that I've been like putting on the cards. But this is really going to be a journal that I write in. So I don't want to like take up all the space. But so it has this, so it came with, these papers here, a few of these, and then these beautiful papers. Maybe we'll see what's in here. This is the Seaside Pack, Greeting Mini Pack. It's scrapbook paper. It's thicker scrapbook paper. That says the Mermaid Song on that. I like that. But this was, the papers that the book was done out of. So you'll see a lot of repeat, and you'll see look at the mermaids. I like those. The Mermaid Cave. And then some little mini tags. Yes, you need a little space for writing, especially when it's going to be your, I mean, it's one thing if you just want to do like little picture tucks and things like that, but when you really want to write out like, all the things that you're grateful for and your prayers and your, things that you wish for others. Because, I say my prayers daily, but most of my prayers are for other people. Yes. So I've done it again. I know I've done it again because I know how it's torn. That's okay. We'll just glue this completely down and we'll glue it up here. I'm famous for turning it upside down the wrong way. Upside down the wrong way. But I got another idea anyway. So we're going to do it like this. Yes, she does. But the rentals are too high. I got you. Like, but oh man. Oh man. I do it more than I ever want to admit, clearly, because I've been doing it the whole time today. Every time I put the paper down, it like is down the wrong direction. And just because you said that, we're going to have this little, where she's like, ah. All right, Amanda, this flat edge up here, which I'm going to get rid of a little bit. Come on, do the right thing. Just because I don't like to have straight edges. I don't want to tear into my sun though. Come on. Okay. I also don't like to have the white part either. I try to tear it so I don't have that white part. But it's okay if I tear it the wrong way. It's okay. We'll just come in with some of this. And we'll take care of it, right? What time is it? Okay, I go to 3:15. Anybody want to see one of the previous month's boxes? Like I said, I can't show June's because I don't have June's. But I can show the box I curated for last October. And I can show the box I curated for this past February. I'm to date, I won't say always, but to date, when I curate my box, I do them themed. So the box has a theme and top side. If you watch me more than 2 minutes, you know why I'm doing that. But if somebody wants to see one of the boxes, I have an extra pack of the October and the February one I could open. I mean, it's not boxed the same way because it's just in its little envelopes, how I kind of separate the stuff out to make sure that everybody has everything that they're supposed to have. Because, you know, when you're doing so many of them and you have all your different things, you want to make sure you have put, you know, all the things in all of the boxes. So I use little zippered and so I use a little zippered pouch that I then can put the there's one in here that is my favorite. Where is it at? This one right here. This one right here is my favorite. These three ladies. They are my favorite. And so that's going to go perfect. As soon as I do this, I will open up a box, because if I go a minute over, it's not that big a deal, because we're going to have a little gap, unfortunately. But more importantly than that is that Michelle takes care of her family and that her family is okay. So we're not going to worry about having the gap. I would just tell you who is after that and where to find them and at what time to find them. And hopefully you will come back and join us. And hopefully you have gone and registered for the free, for the drawing for the free month. There's also going to be some additional prizes with that. There's going to be some additional prizes. Because after all, it is our birthday, our 1-year birthday. I'm just wiping off any excess glue. Hello from Texas. Hello from Virginia. I'm from Virginia. Oh, okay. All right. You're going to go again. Okay. No gap. Okay. I got you. I hadn't gotten caught up with all of the stuff. I hadn't caught up yet. She just looks like, I want to be there with those 3 girls. This is the perfect saying for feeling a little salty, because I think she's feeling a little salty. Don't you think she's just feeling just a little bit salty? She looks like, I don't know. She might be feeling a little salty. Maybe that's not the right term for that, feeling salty. I don't know. But we're going to go with it anyway. I don't know that she's necessarily feeling bitter. She's just being like, why can't I be there on that bench with y'all having all that fun? I know that's what I would be thinking. Like, y'all are having way too much fun, and I'm sitting over here like not having any fun, and y'all are over there having way too much fun. So we're going to put feeling a little salty right there. Because she might just be a little bit. Because they're having fun. I had 3 painters at my local paint party. They were having a girls' weekend. And they were talking about ordering pizza and hanging out, and they were painting that night with me, and then they were going to be ordering like next night deep dish pizza and doing, I don't know, all the stuff they were talking about. And I'm like, I finally was like, can I come with y'all? Y'all look like y'all gonna have some fun. And I think I need to come with y'all. Y'all, I got a mess. I have a mess hanging out on this desk. It's a hot mess. Let me get this a little organized, and then I'm gonna open up my box and show you the box. I think I want to put a little bit of that ribbon on here. Well, it's not really ribbon, it's yarn, but I think I do. Where's my big eye needle? Where's the top? How can I lose everything in the shortest time span ever? Oh, there's the top for that. Creativity is always messy. I guess so, because I'm always a hot mess. I'm like a spicy disaster more so than a hot mess. I passed hot mess and I'm on to some other kind of mess. Actually I have a tumbler that says that I'm not a hot mess, I'm a spicy disaster. Because ain't that the truth? If you know me for more than a hot minute, you know that's probably the truth. I love these needles. Tell you, they are like game changers. I'm not even gonna worry about tying it because as hard as you have to pull it, it's not gonna come out. They're called a big eye needle. So it's a needle. It's sharp. I mean, it's not like super sharp. Like, I don't know that you could quote unquote like sew with it, but maybe. But it opens big. So if you want to put something larger through a small hole, but you can't feed like this into a needle, you can put it in here. You put it in here. And then you can feed it through whatever. Yeah, the eye expands. See how big that eye gets, and it bends, so you can open and close it. That whole thing is the eye to the needle that's on the end. So you can, fish this through something that you wouldn't be able to put this in a needle. Yeah. They're game changers right there. Just know it's little. Know that is a little sharp. So when you store it where you're not going to like put your finger on it because you will stick yourself. Okay. So there's that. Now I'm just going to like shove this stuff aside. I will put all the stuff away. I didn't use my faux rice paper, but that's okay. I'll probably be playing while Michelle is on too. And then when we come back, I'll show you what I've done. I just want to gather these things right here up. The little images, because I really, really love them and I want them incorporated throughout this whole book. And I don't want to lose them. And if I don't put them away, guess what I will do? I will lose them. I will turn around and they'll be like, well, where did that go? And I won't know where it went. So anyway, the rest of this I can just shove up in the book and it'll all be good. And then I'm just going to show you one of the packs. So tell me, do you want to see October's box or do you want to see February's box? This I put this in June's box. The ones like this, they were different, but they got a piece of stuff like that in June's box, because June's box was themed carnival. They also got some of this bling. They got some other little things too. Beading needles. Okay. I just always heard them called big eye needles, and so I didn't know them to be anything else. But beading needles, that makes sense. Either box is okay. All right. So I will show you. I'll just reach down and I'll grab one of the boxes then. Okay. This happens to be the February box. I had to stop and think about it for a minute, but I remember what I put in it. So in this box, this is all of the stuff that came in the box. So we've got some different ribbons and a little bubble pin. Now it's not packaged like this. It's packaged much nicer, but this is just me getting it together in order to go in there. And so in this little packet was, I'm going to see if y'all, I hope this has everything in it. I'm not seeing something that, maybe it's in here. Okay. Y'all tell me if you can figure out the theme. And if you're part of the mystery box, don't tell them the theme. So a little piece of paper, but you can use that. And then it says perfect, charming. They're just little like words. Hope. Oh, another charming. That probably was just an extra. A little fairy sticker. Some rose stickers. A little vintage doll sticker. A little Valentine sticker. Well, it's still a mystery in the fact that you don't know what'll be in it, but we're now calling it the Creative Curiosities Paper and Notions instead of ATC Mystery Box, because we're expanding it a little bit to be more paper crafting, junk journals, more paper crafting, etc., and not just ATCs. But of course, it was ATCs here. So this is kind of smallish stuff. This says know your worth. And then a cute little dog. Yes, this was from February of 2024 box that I'm showing. A little Valentine sticker. Yeah, previous box, because we don't show what's in the box coming up. Another little Valentine sticker. I kind of have a thing, and with my boxes, and I usually always include some music sticker. A little cloche, clear cloche. And then a little tag that actually has a little pop out. You can pop that out. So all of that in this little pack here. I'm going to set that aside. Then there was this little carry-in box where if you wanted to travel and carry your ATCs, you could put all of the stuff, your glue and all of your stuff in this little bag and carry it with you. And then we had some cutouts, die cuts. And then some papers. And then some textured papers. Some more paper. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I thought for a minute it was missing something, but maybe not. Then a page of a book from the Rise and Fall of Jesse James. And then a piece of a paper from what are those books? They come out yearly and they teach you how to plant. I can't think of the name of them, but anyway, I'll think of it in a minute. In fact, I have one right. Hold on. I have one right here. What's it called? Farmer's Almanac. That might even been from this one. Let's see, what year is this one? 2019. It probably was from that book. I don't know. It was either from that book or the other book that I have, but it doesn't say. It was either from that one or the other one that I have. And then it had we always put, it actually had 4. I took one of the cards out because I always include a vintage playing card. And so in this case, it didn't have a vintage. It had a playing card that was the hearts card. I used it in my journal. And then another little Valentine sticker. This says no bronzing paper because I was one bronzing paper short, but there was a paper that had bronzing on it in here. And then this is called Cicadia paper. And so it had a piece of Cicadia paper in it, which is super fun to work with. And then I had these little, this is on rice paper. These are actual Valentines that my grandmother had, and her sisters had these little Valentines. And they're back from the early 1900s because my great aunt lived to be 104 and she died. It's been a while, but you know, they were born in like 1902 and 19. So these were when they were little girls, and so they're early 1900s. Yeah, Farmer's Almanac. That's right. So this little Valentine. So I scanned them in. I took pictures of them actually, and then I made them small enough to just make like little sticker size. Printed them on the washi, and then I got some other vintage ones that I think Michelle actually gave me some images of. That's one of those. This is one of those. These are from like the 50s. Yeah, it was Michelle who gave me these pictures of these. Some she had. And so there were several that were in there. And then, oh, here's some more of the vintage daisies that my grandma and great aunts had. There's another one. There's another one. And then some sayings. So tell me if you know the theme of this box. Oh, wait a minute. Before I do that, here's all the other little stuff. So some faux flowers. All right, come on. It is. It is. It's a lot of goodies. And I mean, I'm just showing you mine, but every one of the boxes from all three of us are just chock full of amazing stuff. And so, and then of course you can use the bag. And then it has, these are little resin, XO, hug me, love, be mine, a little bling. Whoop. I caught it. A little heart bread. A little, this is like nail art, but it's a rose, like a resin rose. A little mirror that's like a little charm. Yeah, it's all Valentine's Day. This was the Valentine's Day box, but that's not the theme. You'll get it. I have no doubt. So then it says, these little sayings say, Look, there she goes. That girl is so peculiar, with a dreamy, far off look and her nose stuck in a book. And then it says, don't judge a book by its cover. And then it says, minutes turn to hours, days to years, then gone. But when all else has been forgotten, still our song lives on. I want to adventure in the big wide somewhere. For who could ever learn to love a beast? Be our guest, put our service to the test. And then, all right, once upon a time, a tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast, because I love her. Yes, Lisa. Beauty and the Beast. Yes, Maureen. That was the theme behind this. And then it has a little card that tells you everything that was in the box. And I have the little theme behind there. And then we have our little, these are the little tags that we make to go on the back of the ATC cards. So this was the box from February of 2024. Oh, and it also had this little piece of like cellophane paper. So that was everything that was in that box for February. So, but this is just a sample of what our boxes are. They're different in the elements that are different, but in some cases the same, because it's still a lot of elements. You know, it may be different papers, it's different. Like sometimes we have fabric. This one didn't have any fabric. Sometimes we have, you know, it's all different, but yet it's chock full of goodies that you can do a lot with. And so that's why it was like we wanted to make sure, we felt like changing the name and refreshing it to not be so limited to just ATCs was a really good idea. Because it was kind of limiting. And then, you know, people were like, well, I don't do them. And you're like, well, you can really do anything with these. There's a lots of paper crafts you can do with these outside of just ATCs. And so that's kind of why we decided that, you know, a refresh would be just the way to go. And so, and we're right here at our 1 year, so it's perfect. Hey Dana, how are you? So it's perfect timing to refresh. So get in on that drawing, and if you want to sign up, we would love to have you come be part of this group. We are very excited about this group. The group is a great group. And anyway, I'm going to hop off because Michelle's going to hop back on with some of the rest of her project that she was working on. And I'm going to sit here and work on some of this project that I was working on. And we'll see you all back again at around 5. No, well, it's 5 Central Time, 6 Eastern Time. I'm on Eastern because I'm in Virginia. Where we will be picking that winner, but you do have to go and you have to sign up at Birthday Bash. And so atcmysterybox.com/birthday bash. And, you know, our URL will be changing in the future, but for right now, it's still ATC Mystery Box as we get out the new word, the new name, and, you know, we do all of that marketing for that. But right now, just go to that link, sign up, and maybe you can win a free month and a free box. And and join us, or just sign up and join us. I had so much fun hanging out with y'all today. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Again, my name is Amanda with Simply Flamazing Art. I hope y'all come follow me. I paint live on my page at least once a week, although that might be changing in the near future. We'll see. And I hope to see y'all soon. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.